it anymore. You can say whatever you want. Of course, if your wife is a senator, you have to be somewhat careful. When I moved to Harlem, I was worried that I wouldn't be a good neighbor because I was afraid that my coming would just run the rents up and cause further pressure on the small business community. And for any of you who spent any serious time in Harlem, you know basically it's about the churches, the music, and the small businesses, right down to the street vendors that hawk you when you try to walk by 125th Street. So I met with the local Chamber of Commerce and other business leaders and bankers and devised an economic development program to try to help new and existing small businesses. It turned out to be the best microeconomic program I've been involved with in all my 30 years in public life since I started working on such matters. We now call it the Urban Enterprise Initiative. And it built on what I tried to do as president. We doubled the number of SBA loans to African Americans and cut the loan application from an inch thick to a page long. We cut the approvals from 3 months to 7 days. We established community development banks to make minority loans. I believe very much in empowerment, and that's what business ownership does. In fact, when we established the so-called enterprise loans to give people extra incentives to invest in high unemployment areas when I was president, we called them empowerment zones. So we set up this initiative, and essentially what we did was to try to provide these small businesses, the first 10 that were in our group, with the same kind of management consulting services that Fortune 500 companies paid McKinsey and other companies a fortune to provide. It has been an amazing success. We took on a couple more businesses from Brooklyn and the Bronx. We got the New York University School of Business to agree to house this program permanently and provide its graduate students, its MBA students, as interns to work in all these businesses and work with them on a permanent basis. And we didn't have a 100% success rate, but we were nearly there. It was amazing. So I just want to encourage you, because one of the things that I want our country to do requires people in America. Well, Americans won't want us to be involved in any of this unless they think their lives are getting better. So you need to see like your attempts to get this minority business loan program through in that context. You're not only doing something to try to make sure people you care about have a chance to have the life you have, to start a business, keep a business, and keep it going, but by spreading the circle of opportunity in America, you make more people willing to share the responsibilities of taking on the bigger challenges of the world. And you're also proving that not only does not all of it have to be done by the government, most of it can't be done for the government. So people like us, we need to be doing things like this. So keep knocking on the doors till you get that loan fund going. And keep pushing, providing a circle of opportunity here. And remember, you're part of a big sweeping movement that will determine whether this is the most exciting, prosperous, peaceful century in human history, or whether we reap the whirlwind from ignoring our common problems. I am inherently optimistic, but I know the only way we can do it is with private citizens committed to public good. Thank you, and God bless you all.
We're going to present the chairman of the African American Chamber of Commerce and Senior Vice President at Entergy, Kenneth Theobos. They're presenting to you, Mr. President, a check for $10,000 for the foundation.